Hi there, I'm Shane Spiers and welcome to another edition of the Summit Interviews, beaming out to you from the beautiful city of Bath in the UK. My guest today is Onyi Anyado. Onyi, a very warm welcome. Great to have you on our show.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you for the opportunity.
For those of you that don't know him, Onyi is a multiple awards winning global leadership speaker, entrepreneur, business coach and author. From his message of cutting-edge distinction, Onyi delivers workshops, talks and coaching sessions on educational, business and corporate platforms around the world, training and coaching people how to become distinguished in their chosen field. Wow. Onyi, the title of our interview today is How to Become a Leader of Distinction, and we have 5 minutes for the interview. If you're ready, I'll start the clock.
Brilliant.
So what's your life story?
Well, my life story is called From Detention to Distinction. So started born and raised in Hackney, East London, to a 2.4 family. My mother, my father, my sister and myself. Unfortunately, at a very early age, my dad left. I think when me and my sister were 6 or 7. So for the majority of my childhood years and my teenage years, it was just me, my mum and my sister. Thankfully, on Father's Day, me and my dad reunited after 25 plus years. That was about 6 years ago. It was the most emotional time of my life. So I went through the education system, dropped out of university, began living a particular life called the street life, which included 6 of my friends getting murdered, me getting shot dead. Fast forward now, I'm a leadership speaker, workshop facilitator, author and entrepreneur. So I teach on and I train on cutting edge distinction.
And what does leadership mean to you?
Okay, yeah. So in 2015, I penned the following. Leadership isn't about age, but rather leadership is about influence, impact, and inspiration. Leadership isn't about age, but rather it's about influence, impact, and inspiration. So it's not how old you are or how long you've been in an organization. It's about influence, impact, and inspiration. And also, distinction in leadership is not about me, myself, and I. Distinction in leadership is about him, her, and them. So distinction in leadership is not about me, myself, and I, but rather distinction in leadership is about him, her, and them.
And what do you mean by that?
Yeah, so I think it's about being selfless. It's about being selfless with your gifts, selfless with your talents, selfless with your passion. It's being able to lead but serve at the same time. Because, sometimes, life can be very selfish. It's about me, myself, and I. But 9 times out of 10, in fact, 10 times out of 10, our leadership capacity grows when we're busy serving, busy helping, busy inspiring others to rise up in leadership.
How can someone become a leader who is cutting edge?
Yeah, I think definitely is first finding your niche, finding your gifts, your talents and your passion. And it's being totally selfless. It's being totally selfless. It's constantly raising the bar of excellence. It's really thinking about new ideas, new concepts, new ideologies, innovative thinking. Thinking about the future. It's actually being a futurist as well, because the leaders and the entrepreneurs we regard and recognize, they're futurists in nature and results, i.e. Elon Musk, to name but a few.
Yeah. And where does the fuel come for that? Where does the inspiration come from? Where does the inspiration come from? Where do you find the inspiration to look into the future?
Yeah, I look at my past and I realize that I've came from such a bad place, such a place of pain and shame and fear that fuels me to bring distinction tomorrow, today. So I think most of the top futurists or entrepreneurs or leaders that we recognize came from a place of pain or shame, and that propels them to the future. So that's what really drives me.
How can employees lead with distinction?
Yeah, I think it's understanding that they are a leader. So like I said, it's not about age, but rather it's about influence, impact, and inspiration. So seeing to yourself, okay, I might not be a line manager, I might not have a CEO as a title, but I can actually make a difference in my department. And that's by saving time, saving resources, saving money. And that's really by critical thinking and thinking outside of the box.
Yeah. And where does one start with that? How do you inspire people to start thinking like that?
Yeah, it's really by telling them, showing them that they've got their leadership capacity, how to really ignite your leadership capacity. I think it's November the 5th, people celebrate Guy Fawkes Day or Bonfire Night, whatever it's called. But until you light a firework, full potential, the full beauty is not going to really show or manifest. So the same thing with leadership. One has to self-ignite their passion and their leadership drive to really, really become cutting edge.
Yeah. And what do you see some of the mistakes some leaders are making in companies today?
I think it's a lack, but also a lack of embracing creativity. You know, creativity makes the world go round to a certain extent, and the world is changing. Many of the top organizations and companies around the world who are really cutting edge in nature and results understand the truth about creativity and about innovative thinking and innovative results.
Yeah. Yeah, Onyi, we've already come to the end of our time. I could talk to you all day on this brilliant stuff. Folks, there will be more resources and links to Onyi's LinkedIn and Twitter pages below the video. So Onyi, thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much, Shane.
Thanks for checking out our Summit Scale podcast. If you like what we're doing here, please head over to iTunes and subscribe, rate us and leave a review. It's very much appreciated. And if you want to learn more about the work we do or are looking for a load of free resources to help with scaling your business, check out our website www.summitleader.com.